Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be, I think it's my third storing photo cards video of the year. I have what I think is a pretty good stack of Twice photo cards, some of which I am very excited to put away. Let's just get started. So we're starting out in my first Twice binder. The first thing we have to put away isn't until Signal. So we are finally going to be completing this OT9 set. I have actually had Momo and Jihyo here for a while. I just haven't had the chance to put them away. I've been kind of trying to space out how many cards I put away in each video, but now we are fully complete for this beautiful selfie OT9 set for Signal. So now, in terms of what I had originally intended to collect, Signal is technically fully complete for me. So I'll do a flip through. We have the pre-order benefit set, the holo set, the Signal pose set, the selfie set, and then lastly, the monograph set. That being said, and I'm not positive, but I think that I'm one OT9 set away from completing Signal, the entire era. And I wasn't originally planning on collecting the pink border set. They don't actually wear it in the music video. It's just one of their album concepts. So I wasn't going to collect it, but like I said, I'm just one OT9 set away from completing the era, so I'm kind of I might as well. Why not? I think I might be collecting that, but I'm not positive. But yeah, as of right now, Signal, as I had intended to collect it, is fully complete. Then, moving on, I had long thought that my Twicegram set was complete for what I wanted, but there's one OT9 set that I have not collected. It has the yellow backs to the photo cards. I recently needed to get, I don't remember what photo card. There was some photo card that I really needed, and the person that I bought it from on Instagram was giving priority to people who were buying more than one photo card. And so I bought a couple extra photo cards that I technically didn't really need just to get that one photo card. I wish I could remember which one it was, but I ended up getting this Mina Twicegram photo card with the yellow back. It's the only OT9 set that I haven't collected for Twicegram. I decided, you know what? I'm so close to just having the era complete. Why don't I just do that? So I just have this one Mina photo card right now, but I'd originally thought I'll trade this to something else for a set that I'm actually collecting. But I found someone selling a majority of these photo cards for this set for $1 each. And you know me, I love a deal. I love a steal. And so I was $1 each? Of course, I might as well just collect it. So I actually have all of these accounted for and on the way, which is really exciting. So eventually I will be fully complete with OT9 Twicegram. And I think that the yellow backs to these photo cards are gonna look really nice with the monograph for Twicegram, because there's a lot of yellows in them. So yeah, I really wasn't intending to expand my collection too much, but no matter what, I feel it just seems to keep continuing on that progression. So I guess I'm still, because I was already in my expansion era, but I guess my expansion era is continuing. So then after that, I had teased in my end of year collection video that I was going to be collecting another Summer Nights set. Oh, flip over to that. And I had started collecting some stuff. I just didn't put it away for that video because I was saving it for future storing photo cards videos, but now I can show that I'm collecting the glitter border set. So I have a pretty good amount for this set. I'm pretty sure they're all accounted for. I have Nyan, Jiko, and excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold that I had. It turned out to be an upper respiratory infection, so my voice has been sounding kind of crazy the last couple of videos. I apologize for that. I have the whole school lunch club and Chewy. Yeah, so that is what I have for now. I have everyone else on the way. I was looking for Junghyun for so long. I feel like that's kind of a sought after Junghyun photo card. So yeah, I have that on the way. And then the next thing I have to put away is so very exciting. I have been wanting this for so long, but I finally treated myself and I purchased the Summer Nights monograph, the full photo book with the photo cards. So I am super excited to be putting this away. This is something that I feel like a lot of people really want, and it's kind of difficult to get because it is out of print. I mean, I think a lot of their earlier monographs are probably out of print as well, but for whatever reason, the Summer Nights one is super hard to get your hands on. And I finally had saved up some and acquired an eBay gift card. So I used that to get the Summer Nights monograph, and it really is beautiful. And I think these cards specifically are so beautiful. I love the Polaroid style and the fact that they all have their signatures on them. They're so stunning. Especially, I love Jihyo and Dahyun's. They just look so beautiful and ethereal. And then we finally have Chaeyoung and Jui. Yes, amazing, fantastic. That looks amazing. I'm so glad that I have it. And I love that these have like their Polaroid style, so the backs, you can sort of kind of tell on camera the like Polaroid style back, and then it leads nicely into the first Yes or Yes pre-order benefit set, which is Polaroid style as well. So I think that's kind of fun. Then we are going to get into another binder. Let me get that out. Okay, so this is my binder that starts with Formula of Love. Everything that I have in here, standard album photo card wise, is already complete. So everything that we're going to be putting away in here is going to be non-album, like pre-order benefits or lucky draws. So the first thing that I have, and I'm super excited about, is I am completing my OT9 set for my Formula of Love Pop Lucky Draw set. So I finally found this Momo card that I knew was going to be so difficult to get. I finally found someone selling it, and I'm so excited to have it. I just think she looks so cute in her little hat, and she's holding Boo. It's a shame that you can't actually see Boo's face in it, but you can tell she's holding Boo, so it's really cute. I am very proud of this OT9 Pop set that I've collected. I think it looks so good all together. These are such cute outfits from the Formula of Love era that we really didn't get any album photo cards for. I just think it looks so good all together. The backs aren't super cohesive. Actually, wait, yeah. These are all actually from the same set except for Dahyun's, because I don't know, I liked this one better. I felt like it showed off her outfit a little more, but there is a different photo card that technically goes with this set. As soon as I decided I wanted to collect like some pre-order benefits and lucky draws from previous eras, I knew these were the ones that I wanted to collect for Formula of Love. And I think it just looks so good. I love the colors and the way the chalkboard and the formulas are shown in the background. It's such a good set. I love it so much. And then moving on to Between 1 and 2. So here is my between 1 and 2 Pop Lucky Draw set. I had just intended to collect one 9-pocket page of pre-order benefit or lucky draws for between 1 and 2. At the time when I started doing that, I was just collecting whichever photo card I thought was like the cutest for each member. But between 1 and 2 is like one of my favorite eras, and Talk That Talk is one of my favorite Twice songs of all time. So it's just like a very special era for me. And I kind of decided because of that, I was going to collect 2 9-pocket pages of non-album photo cards for this era. So I'm going to be rearranging this a little bit, and we're actually just gonna be completing the whole thing. I found one seller who is selling all of the photo cards that I had wanted. So let me take out these. Sana, Taehyun, and Jui are the ones that I'm taking out. So this first OT9 set is still going to be kind of like a mix of different stylings and concepts. It is still just my favorite photo card of each member, but I tried to choose it in a way that I thought the concept sort of like looked okay on a page altogether. So for Sana, I have this one with her cool little, like, I don't know, it reminds me of Momo's haircut from Fancy. And then I have this one for Taehyun. I have this one for Chaeyoung. And then for Jui, this is the one that I have for Jui. I couldn't really find a photo card of her in, it's this concept. She didn't have any Pobs or Lucky Draws in this concept, which is the one that I would have chosen. So I just chose out of her extra non-album photo cards for this era. I just chose this one because I thought the blue in her outfit kind of looks nice with the blue on the background of Jihyo's and the cat in Nayeon's. I'm quite pleased with how this looks. I think even though they're like different concepts technically, I think it all looks really good together. I needed this Jihyo photo card, I needed this Chungyeon, and I needed that Nayeon. They were just so good, and so I kind of just like built an OT9 set around that. And even though they're different concepts, I think it looks really good all together. And then for this next page, I collected another Pop Lucky Draw set that has them all in there. I don't know quite how to describe it. It's the, like, I don't know, they're kind of like lacy light blue and purple looks that they wore only in the music video, and we didn't get any album photo cards in them. It was the only concept that we didn't, is it the only? One of the only concepts that we didn't get album photo cards for. And I was like, oh, I would love an OT9 set of this. And when I saw this seller selling most of them, and I had already had a couple of them, it kind of just like, I don't know, it made sense. I probably shouldn't have, but I just love this era so much. And, you know, I don't regret it at all, actually. I'm really happy that I got all of these, and I'm excited to see them all together on one page, finally. This Taehyun one technically isn't a part of the set. These are all like the hard, like plastic material, and this is the only one that is soft. I didn't realize that it wasn't in the set. I already had this one already. Maybe one day I'll replace it with the one that it belongs to. From the front, you can't tell that it isn't part of this set. It, you know, kind of blends in. The only way you can tell is from the back, which I'll show you in a second. And we just have Jui, and that set is complete. It looks so good. And like this Jungyeon photo card, so stinking cute. I love it so much, and I really like this styling. I wish we'd gotten more photo cards in this styling, but I think this set is very, very cohesive. Shout out to Jihyo for having the only non-purple hued one. I guess they were in like very like purple lighting, but yeah, Jihyo came through for me in the middle. But yeah, as you can see, actually, yeah, both Bahian and Jui are not actually from this set. For whatever reason, Jui's photo card that actually is in this set isn't in this concept. So I had to get this one. At the moment, it doesn't really bother me that much that the backs are different. I mean, look at this page. They're like completely different. I think they're getting better at giving us cohesive sets for the Pobs and Lucky Draws now. But yeah, I think that looks really good. So why don't we just do a little flip through of my Between 1 and 2 collection, because I don't anticipate expanding this anymore. I think I'm fully set with that. So I have the pre-order benefits. And then I have, oh yeah, one more pre-order benefit set. I have the group cards on the back. We have the message cards. Then we have everyone's favorite plushie set. Oh, it's definitely one of the best OT9 sets ever. Then we have the, what is this? The cryptography set. I really like this set. And then we have my spread for the Pathfinder set, which I'm really happy with. We go into my first Pob Lucky Draw OT9 set. And then my second one. And then we have the monograph set. So yeah, Between 1 and 2 for me, like, that's done. I do not plan on collecting any further for Between 1 and 2. I really hope I don't eat my words in a later video. Okay, so now moving on to Ready to Be. I have a bunch of stuff to add to this page, which is my Pob Lucky Draw set for Ready to Be. I have everyone except for Nyan and Jui, so I'm hoping that I can find them soon. Actually, wait, yeah, Nyan I just found from someone. So Nyan I do have accounted for. It's literally just Jui that I don't have. These next couple cards are so good. I can't believe I found Bear Momo, but she's so cute. I love that. And then I also have this, oh my god, hello. I also have this Jihyo, which I love. I just think like the angle she chose to take it from is so fun. And I think it goes really, really nicely with Sana. And I like that this whole row, they're doing like hand hearts. And then I have another card that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to find, which is this Chaeyoung bear photo card. So cute. I originally had, she has another photo card of her with holding the teddy bear, but it's one where like the teddy bear is much closer to the camera and you can't really see like much of her outfit. So I had wanted this one more, but I was like, I found the other one, I guess I'll keep it. And then I saw that someone was trying to trade for this photo card, and I had the one that they wanted, which was the other Che teddy bear card. So I was just like, oh, this is perfect. So we traded, and now this is what I currently have for this set. I'm really excited to get Nyan and Jui. I had originally wanted a different photo card for Chungyeon. This is the one that I could find. And I was kind of just like, I just want something. She doesn't really wear her like Moonlight Sunrise outfit, like the lighter concept in any of her Pops or Lucky Draws. She's wearing like a coat in a lot of them. And so I just chose this one. I don't know, I kind of like this one. She looks like an anime character to me for some reason. But yeah, I think this set, once again, these are all from like completely different stores and stuff. But I think altogether, they look really, really good. Then the last thing we have for this binder is going to be, we are finally, oh my god, where is it? There it is. We are finally going to be completing my I Got You outerwear set. I had been, what was it? I think, yeah, I had already secured Nyan in a group order and it got lost in the mail, which is so sad. Maybe someday it'll show up, but as of right now, it's like probably like close to a year later and it hasn't shown up. So I'm gonna say that card is just lost, but I finally found a replacement for it and I'm so excited to finally be finishing this set. It looks so good. I just, as soon as I saw the photo cards of them in these outfits with the earmuffs. I knew that I had to get them. And basically I just call this my outerwear set because they're not all wearing the earmuffs. I think technically you could collect photo cards of each of them in these white earmuffs, except for Nayeon only has these earmuffs. Mina only has this like headscarf. And then Chaeyoung and Junghyun do have photo cards with the white earmuffs, but I desperately needed this Junghyun, and I just kind of like this Chaeyoung better. And in my head, what sort of like keeps this set cohesive is that they're all technically wearing some sort of like outerwear, whether it be earmuffs or this, I don't know what you call this like thing she's wearing on her head, and or a headscarf or a glove, because that also is outerwear. So yeah, technically my With Youth collection is finally complete. So let me go through a little flip through of that. I have the pre-order benefit sets. Then I have everyone's favorite, the bear hat set, super cute. Then I have this spread of the Forever version concept with the Nemo photo cards and the album photo cards. Then I have probably one of the OT9 sets I'm like the most proud of, because if you know how hard it is to get your hands on this particular set of photo cards. I just love these. Twice's royalty, and so I feel like the crowns were very much, they're fitting. If the crown fits, the crown fits, and the crown definitely fits Twice. Then after that, we have the spread for the, what is this version called? The glowing version, I think. So we've got the Nemo set and the album photo card set. And then we have my spread of the Nemo photo cards and album photo card set of the Blast version. And then after that, we have a spread, ooh, sorry about the glare. We have this spread of the Digipack sets. We have the pre-order benefits and the selfie versions. Then after that, we have my I Got You outerwear set, which we just completed. So excited. And then we have this, I forget where this is from. I think it's a Lucky Draw set, maybe with Moo, does it say? No, it doesn't say. But I thought this was a super cute set for One Spark. It had them in their like red and black outfits, which they don't have in any of their photo cards. Then I have the monograph set. And then I have this like makeshift group card page that I made. Okay, that is everything that we have for this binder. And then we're going to move on to my next binder, which has strategy in it. Okay, so we've got my last Twice Korean album photo card binder. Here is the one that starts with strategy, which at the rate that I'm expanding my Twice collection, I feel like the way that I have my binders laid out, I may need to move some eras around. So this binder may not always start with strategy, but let's see. We're gonna skip. We had already completed all of the standard version photo cards. We're flipping over to the highlight version. So I have Mina's highlight version photo card. I still just need Momo's version. I don't know why, but the Polaroids I'm finding super difficult. I mean, I only have Momo left, but I found the Polaroids to be a lot more difficult than the actual selfies to collect. I'm not sure why, because like you only get one of each in the album, so they should be equally as, I feel like, difficult to find. But yeah, Momo's has evaded me. I still very much need it. So if you have Momo's, please let me know, because I would very much like to complete strategy. And then for the highlight selfie cards, I am finally completing these. So I have Sana and I have Jihyo. So good. I cannot wait until I have this Momo card just to like fully complete this spread. It's gonna look so good. Now that I have the Digipack and the highlight photo card selfies, I can't decide which is my favorite set. They're both so good. There were like some in both that I just like, I needed to have. And so it kind of just made sense to collect them both. And I'm really happy that I did because these spreads look really, really nice. Okay, now after that, ooh, this is exciting. I had purchased through a group order the tin Photocard set, which came in this really cute tin, obviously. I think that's kind of useful. Like you could store things in it, other photo cards. It's really pretty. This was from their pop-up store in Seoul. I wish desperately they would do a pop-up store here in the US and specifically in the Northeast. I feel like LA gets everything and I feel like they forget there are so many people in New York City. So I'm not exactly sure why they don't do pop-ups in New York City. If they did, I would definitely be making my way over there. But anyway, we have the tin case photo card set. This set has them in their music video outfits that they wear at the start of the music video. And I really hope that they do these 10 case photo cards for every era. It just made it so easy to collect a full OT9 set for at least one of their music video outfit concepts. They're also just like very, very cute photo cards. So yeah, I hope they do this again because this was way easier than having to get photo cards that are like lucky draws or pre-order benefits. Honestly, I think because they came as a set, they're probably closer to like, I would say like $2 to $3 each. Because I think the set, when you purchased it itself, was like, I think around 18 US dollars. So it's like when you divide it by 9, they're kind of closer to like $2 each, which is way cheaper, much more affordable than having to get Pobs and Lucky Draws. This set is super, super, super cute. And what I love about this set is also the backs of the photo cards. I'm not exactly sure like what this pattern of gingham has anything to do with the strategy era, but I just love that they like actually did something kind of interesting for the photo card backs. Like they put at least a little bit of thought into it. So the member color hearts with the TWICE logo is so cute and I love it so much. And I think it makes this set, which is very colorful, I like that I have this behind it because the colors just really pop in this spread. And speaking of which, I am going to be completing this pre-order benefit set with Dahyun and Jui. And this set looks so good. I love a photo card that shows off the outfits that they're wearing, and especially photo cards that show off their music video outfits. So when I saw this particular set, I knew that I had to have it. And I think it looks so good with the backs of the tin case photo cards. Both of these sets are just so good. And now in terms of like non-album pre-order benefit lucky draw sets, I just need one more set, which I already have accounted for. It's their Star River event photo cards, and it's of them in their pink like tracksuit jumpsuit outfits. So I'm really excited that their 3 music video outfits will be showcased in my collection. And then the last thing for this binder is I got a new group card for this page. I had originally had 2 in this concept. One was a pre-order benefit and one was from the vinyl. I kept the one from the vinyl because my friend gifted it to me, and I also just think it was a cuter photo card. But I got the other vinyl group card, which is really cute. So now I have a group card of them in each of their outfits. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna put this here. So now we have each pre-order benefit goes with each photo card, the concepts match. And then at the top, I'm gonna put all of the music video concept group cards just because, I don't know, music video concepts are supreme. I think this one is my favorite one. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. It just shows so much personality, and I don't have any photo cards of them other than this in this concept. And then I will put this one here. So yeah, that is now my officially complete group photo card page for Strategy. I think it looks really, really nice. And that is everything I have for Korean album photo cards. Now we're gonna move on to some Japanese photo cards. All right, so now we have my binder for Twice's Japanese photo cards. We're going to skip all the way to Hare Hare because I have a bunch of photo cards for those. The first set that I collect is the Cotton Candy set. I'm not complete with this set, but I'm so close. Some thoughts that I've been having recently is I've kind of noticed that not a lot, but it feels like a lot of people are dropping their Twice collections, which for me is like such a bittersweet thing to see because on one hand, I kind of like depend on people who are dropping their collections to help me complete mine because when someone no longer wants those cards, oh, I want those cards. Now I have an easy way to get them. So in some ways it's like, oh, that's great. Like you don't want them, I want them. But it's also sad because like whereas some people seem to be very much in their downsizing era, I seem to be very much in my expansion era when it comes to Twice. So it's like weird for me to be sort of on like the opposite spectrum of some people, whereas I very much am loving collecting Twice. It's such a joy in my life. It's kind of like a weird feeling to see someone lose the joy for the thing that currently brings you joy. And obviously everyone has their own reasons for picking up or dropping certain collections. Yeah, it's just like almost like a piece of psychology that I've just been like thinking a lot about lately. Like, why do we get sad when other people drop their collections? Like, it's not your collection, it's theirs. So, you know, they can kind of do whatever they want with, and it shouldn't affect the joy that you get from collecting that same thing, even if someone else doesn't want to. I've been thinking about that a lot. What are your thoughts on that? I'm really interested in what people think about that. Anyway, that was like a weird ramble. But yeah, here is my OT9 Cotton Candy set. I still need Momo. I've been very kind of picky about the Momo photo card that I want. For some of them, I was just like, whatever photo card I can get where they're holding the cotton candy, I don't care. But for Momo's, I wanted like a specific one and I still haven't found it yet. Same with Mina. Like there were some that I just like specifically wanted those ones and others where I was like, it's okay if I don't get that one. And as you can see, they clearly do not all come from the same set. But now we're getting into... This is the feather set, and this set, super exciting. I am going to be completing, which is amazing. This set is so cute. As soon as I saw the member color feathers, I knew that I just had to get it. Another exciting thing that's going on in Twice World is they were officially announced that they are headlining Lollapalooza in Chicago, which when I first saw the announcement, I was like, oh, well, guess I'm taking a trip to Chicago. Like, of course I'm going. Like, Twice is making history headlining Lollapalooza. Like, I'm gonna go. But the more I thought about it, I was like, to travel to Chicago, like airfare and hotel accommodations and the ticket itself, it just like seemed to add up to so much. And I genuinely really do want to see it. Okay, wait, hold on a moment for the dress. This set looks so good. I love it so much. The member color feathers are so cute. Once again, you can see like the backs do not match because they're from different sets, but from the front, this looks so good. I love it very much. I'm very glad I decided to take the plunge and go back into collecting Hare Hare photo cards a lot later after it came out. But this is just like a beautiful set. Then after that, I finally got the Dive Polaroid set, so I'm gonna put that away. But yeah, it just seemed like such a financial commitment to go all the way to Chicago for Lollapalooza. And I have to say, like, I'm not really like a festival girly. Like, I kind of am not super interested in standing out in the sun all day to be anywhere near the stage, and then just being surrounded by like a lot of people in sort of like a mosh pit-esque situation. Like, that is not exactly my comfort zone. And so although I know that I'm going to be feeling like such FOMO when it does happen, it does appear, especially because the tickets have already sold out, that I'm probably not going to be going to Lollapalooza. I wish I could go just for the vibes, but I think I would rather save up my money to go all out on their tour that has yet to be announced but is coming. And yeah, I don't, what is that like quote from the season of White Lotus? She's like,
I just don't think at this age I'm
meant to live an uncomfortable life. Like, that is me. Like, I am not meant to be living an uncomfortable life right now. So as much as I love and adore Twice and would desperately want to go, literally, if it weren't for like the financial cost of like flying to Chicago, finding a hotel and the ticket, especially because like Twice is really like the main reason I would be going. There are other artists I'm interested in, like Sabrina Carpenter and Cat's Eye and Olivia Rodrigo, but they're all going to be on different days. So I would only be going for the one day. So at this point, I don't think I'm going to be going to Lollapalooza, and I'm really sad about it. Don't talk to me on the day of Lollapalooza, because I will be very sad that I'm not there. But I think for right now, it just like makes the most financial sense for me to just wait until Twice's tour is announced and then go all out for those tickets. But yeah, here is Twice's Dive Polaroid set. I have to admit, I'm kind of disappointed by it a little bit. They cropped these like so close to them that you literally can't tell like what they're wearing. Like, most of them you can't see their outfit at all. So I don't know, it doesn't like scream dive to me. They could literally be Polaroids for any era. The only reason you can tell it's dive is maybe because of their hairstyles, but other than that, like, there's nothing that like looks like dive specifically to me. I just wish they showed their outfits a little bit more. But the backs of the Polaroids are really pretty, and I think they look really nice with my Dive OT9 set. And then the last thing I just have to put away is a couple of Japanese group photo cards. I happen to just like randomly get this Tower Records Celebrate. I think it's like a Tower Records pre-order benefit. I don't know. It's a group card, and I thought it was cute. It was like $1, so I got it. Why not? And then I just have their Dive Polaroid, which I'm gonna put right here. That is everything that I have today. Actually, I lied. This is not the end of the video. I was in the process of editing this video, and I was like, oh wow, this video is kind of short. Maybe I should film something else to add on to it. And I realized I haven't really been filming storing my larger inclusions. I feel like most people don't really care about watching people store their larger inclusions, so I haven't been filming it, but I really enjoy seeing my collection grow on camera. I have almost no footage of my larger inclusion collection growing, and so I want to try to document that a little bit more consistently. So I am going to do that. I just have a few larger inclusions to put away, so I thought I might add that onto this video. Some of these are kind of old, so we're going to start with Eyes Wide Open. I finally have Momo and Sana's posters for Eyes Wide Open. So I have every poster except for Chaeyoung and Jui. So hopefully I will get those soon. And then skipping all the way forward to Ready to Be, I have, yes, okay, I have a page here to put Momo's poster. And then for Ready to Be, I will just be missing Sana, I think. So if anyone has Sana's poster, please let me know. And then skipping ahead again to strategy, I have the last member poster, which I have already pre-cut for Dewey. So now I have all 9 of their posters all accounted for. So I have Nayeon, Junghyun, Momo, and these are the ones that if you watch one of my previous videos, I did cut these to fit into the regular 1 pocket page, and I think it looks really nice. Then after that, we have some other stuff for strategy. What is it? So for the Digipack mini postcards, I finally have Junghyun and Sana's, so I can put those away. I used my handy dandy photo corners to set these up. Excuse the noise in the background, my fridge is making strange sounds. But now I have all 9 of the member postcards. The only thing I still need to get is Junghyun's sticker. I still don't have that, still can't find it. So if anyone has it, I am very much looking for it. So let's put this back. Then after that, I have the last 3 ornaments that I needed. So I have Nayeon, Mina, and Dewey, and hopefully I will get some matching sleeves for Nayeon and Mina since they don't actually match, but I think they look really nice in the pink sleeves. And then I also just added these stickers to my little sticker collage from the Nemo Photocard packs. And then I just have one other thing to put away for strategy. Here is where I store all of my pre-order benefit envelopes. So all of the pre-order sets, I collect all of the envelopes as well. So now we can finally, let's see, here we go. Here's with youth, and now we will put away all of the strategy envelopes, which will actually complete this page really nicely. Yay, that looks good. Honestly, I don't really care that much about the envelopes, but they were just sitting there, so I was like, I might as well just like make them a part of the collection. So I like using these 8 pocket pages. I think it fits the envelopes mostly nicely. And then we'll move on to solos and subunits. So I actually have a good amount of things to put away for solos and subunits. I feel like I didn't set out to like collect so many larger inclusions, but a lot of people like don't want them and will either give them away or they'll be selling them for really cheap, or sometimes if I just have like a photo card that I can't get rid of, I'll trade it for a larger inclusion. So that's sort of how I get these things. So I got this extra Nayeon poster from Nayeon, and I really like this one. I already had this one and this one, but I think this one's my favorite. So I'm gonna move this one over to this side. I think technically there are 4 of these. I only have 3 of the 4. You know, if someone wants to part with it, I will take it off their hands, but I'm not like actively seeking it. And then after that, we can skip all the way, this goes in chronological order, past Nayeon's second album. And now I have stuff for Dewey's album. First, I have this mini poster, and I just love this look so much. This is my favorite dress that she wore for her debut. And then I also have this mini poster in her blue dress. And I have this one, similar to Strategy. This one was like folded up because it was basically like square shaped. So I did have to cut it to fit, but I honestly think it looks really good, and I like having this nice little spread of her in her blue dress. Then after that, I have 2 of her digipack posters. I can't remember if there's more of these. These are just the 2 that I got. I used my photo corners to just mount them on this white paper just because they're not big enough for the pocket. And I think it just makes it look a little nicer. And then on the other side of that, I have this poster as well. The next thing I'm gonna be putting away is kind of like a mashup of like a bunch of different About To inclusions. So I have a couple of the Nemo photo cards as well as the 2 lenticulars that I didn't really have a space for in my actual photo card collection. So I thought I'd make a separate page here in my larger inclusions just to fit them in, because I really do think that they're beautiful and I wish I could have fit them into my main photo card collection. But unfortunately, the math just was like not mathing, and a couple of these cards did have to get the chop. So I have her 2 lenticulars right here, and then on the top and bottom are the 2 Nemo concept cards. And then to just sort of fill up the page, because it's kind of empty now, I kind of dismantled her Nemo album, like sort of the album itself. So this is like the front, like I guess you could say, page of the album. It's so beautiful of her in her red dress, and I just love it so much. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I feel like that's meant to be made into a photo card. Like it's literally photo card size. So I'm just putting that in the middle. And then on the outside, I have, here's gonna be her QR card. And then I literally just like cut up the entire rest of the Nemo album to make these like fillers. And I think they look really nice. Here's the like lyric page, I think. And then that, I think that looks really nice and just fills up the page really nicely. So here's what it looks like from the back. Honestly, not so bad from the back. I'm really happy with the way that that looks. I'm like proud of myself for finding a way to give these inclusions that didn't really have a home in my main collection a space in my larger inclusions collection. So yeah, I'm really glad that I made this page, and you cannot tell me that this image was not meant to be a photo card. We're gonna put away some postcard size things. I honestly don't remember what each of these things is from or what version of the album they came with. This is her signed postcard that you could get on the Twice shop. So I'm glad that I got that. And then I just have this last postcard. Should I do it this way or this way? Oh, I don't know. Ooh. I'm gonna do it this way. And then we're gonna add another 3-pocket page. I have some more postcard size inclusions. So I've got this, I think it's a Polaroid. Yeah, Polaroid from the Digipack. Then I've got another Digipack inclusion, like a mini postcard, which will go here. And then I've got these stickers from the Digipack as well. And you'll see on the back, I've got, this is like a circle card or sticker of some sort, as well as her sticker set and the 2 film strips. And then the last stuff we have to put away for is some haute couture stuff from Misamo. So I already used photo corners to put some of this stuff on. So this is a postcard that came with the haute couture albums, as well as these little Polaroids and stickers that I just added to this page. And then the last thing that I have is just the 3-member postcards from haute couture. So we have one for Mina, Sana, and Momo. So yeah, that is it for larger inclusions. Thank you so much if you stuck around for the rest of this video. I know not everyone is like super interested in larger inclusions, but yeah, I really enjoy documenting my collection, so I'm glad that I've decided to sort of start putting my storing larger inclusions back on camera. Thank you again for watching. Let me leave us on a nice page, and I will see you again in the next one. And this time it's for real. This is the end of the video. Bye, everyone.